welcome on back to another episode of the KCD2 playthrough. Where we left off in the last episode is at the mining camp, trying to figure out where the stolen silver is going to. And I got a little sidetracked trying to steal everything, but new plan is do the quest and then steal everything, right? And then I can just steal it and leave without having to stay in the area and people see me with stuff and, you know, they're looking for stolen goods and I'm the only culprit. Anyway, into the video. Okay.
You must be the one that Christiane sent, eh? What's your head then?
What a cheap old nag.
Righto. So I'm pretty sure that I need to find out about Frank's sonnies and I need to find out about Paul's sonnies. So pretty sure Frank wanted
Good day.
beer.
Where did you say the beer was again?
On the bank, in a chest in the camp, behind the dugouts. It's covered in branches so it stays cool, but I reckon it's locked.
I'll be back.
Fuck. Can you get a moment of peace today, man?
Yeah,
Take
relax.
care for now.
On the bank, behind the dugout, covered in sticks, so it stays cool. By the hut. Real poor explanation that guy gave me. What's this, though? Is this cave-in? Do you know what I think? I think that when I find the area, there's going to be a little ambush, and they're going to be like, we're going to beat you up. On the bank, beyond the dugout, near the dugout, next to the hut. The problem with that is there's multiple huts around here. What's that down there? Is that... It must be over there. It must be a little town nearby. Find out the amount mined by Frank's sonnies. Yep. Okay, so I think I've just gone the opposite way. So now I'll check the other side, right? The other side where the other stuffs is. Surely it would be somewhat obvious. So maybe he means one of these huts over here that's like dug into the ground a bit. That is a bank though. You know what I mean? That is indeed a bank. There's no bank over here. There's no bank. There's just vegetation coming through from where they've chopped down all the big lumber. Not unless it's all the way up there, but I don't know why it would be up there. Surely it's somewhat local. Remind you, this is Kingdom Come. There is a good chance that it's on the other side of the map. Probably more chance that it's on the other side of the map than, say, at the top of this hill. I'm gonna have to go and just, like, intimidate that guy, but I feel like it's not gonna work because he's a miner, right? I can expect him to be quite tough. He's like, you think you can scare me? I'm used to living in darkness, crawling around on my hands and knees, breathing in fucking toxic gases. You know what I mean? This dude has definitely seen his fair share of hard times. And, I feel like he's just gonna laugh at me when I'm like, mate, I'll fucking piece you up if you don't tell me what I want to know. Or I could just go to a local inn and buy beer. That too would work most likely. Oh, so that's how they get oxygen into these. Surely they would have built these things slightly tapered. You know, like a propeller, so that it pushes the air down as it turns rather than just square. Maybe it's enough. Who knows? I'm not an engineer. Beyond the dugout, up the bank, under some sticks to keep cool. This is a bank, I guess. Oh my god, dog. Shush. I mean, if you knew what a dugout was, that would be ideal. I don't like to just Google things. I don't like struggling either and wasting my time, but I just don't like to Google things because it gives away... I don't know, I just think it's too easy. Like, it's not like I care about the storyline that much. At this point, I'm far, far behind people who have, like, speedrun this whole game. You know, like, when it first came out, like, within a month, people had already put up an entire playthrough. I honestly don't know how they find time, eh? Like, you record, like, 3 hours of gameplay and then you edit it into a 2.5 hour video, and it takes like 7 hours to edit the whole video, or like 6 hours, you know. I guess they don't have to cut much stuff out, they're just chucking up the entire gameplay with their, like, you know, resets and saves and dies, and maybe they just edit out a little bit, or they are established YouTubers who have someone to edit their videos for them, so they pay them. Yeah, but yeah, the whole process takes quite a long time if you're unfamiliar with it, and you're not like, no way, was that a herb? It was a herb. Fuck. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the whole process of video editing, it does take quite a while. Back in the day, when I made my first videos on this channel, World of Warcraft ones, yeah, same thing applied. I used to play like Battlegrounds for like 8 hours, and then, you know, I'd spend ages chopping all the best bits down into like 15 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. It's just pretty much every time I crit. Maybe not 8 hours, maybe more like 4 or 5. But yeah, it was just pretty much every time you crit or something like that, you know? Because no one wants to watch the boring stuff. That's why playthroughs like this are kind of like, I don't know, they're a bit of a hit and miss. People like watching for the person, right? And if you don't have an established audience, then you're kind of screwed. People don't just like watching like 2.5 hours of some dude they don't know. I could be wrong, but that's what the trends suggest to me. But it's okay, because I really enjoy making videos, like editing and just being creative, especially with like the ones where you put memes in or pictures, or you just kind of make them funny. So it's just, I don't know, it's just something I can do that's kind of like a bit of fun, creating something. And I also really enjoy playing games, so, you know, two of my favorite, or not two of my favorite, but two things that I like doing, win-win, may as well chuck them up. So this is a dugout, surely. Does this one go down as well? Yeah, kind of. Sticky stickies. Ah, that's it right there, mate. That's not even it. Oh, yeah, maybe it is. Beer. Right. There you go. You know what? I eat my words because I said it's got more chance of being on the other side of the map than it does anywhere around here. And it was right there. Right there. It was right there. Right, now I need to find Frank the tank. He's probably down in the mine at this stage. Find the amount of mine. I'm all turned around. So I'm headed south. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I just in my mind mentally thought that this way was north, but it's actually east, and that's north. Yeah, I'm all turned around. But we just need to find Frank. Hopefully he's not underground and he's up here sleeping, so I can wake him up and finish this quest. He is definitely underground. He's not sleeping. I know. Alright, I'm finally going to have to enter the mines, I guess. And I have beer, so ready to take it down. Right, you, stop. See up. In we go, in we go. Here he is.
The ale right here.
That's proper canny, Mara. The lads will be chuffed.
Right.
Glad to hear it. Now tell me what I want to know.
The feast of St. Petronilla, you see? Aye. That was a good bloody gar. We hewed no less than 36 coves, we did.
Thanks. How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed. In the dart and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the cove, you get a tally, and you can get back in by. Take care for now.
Right. I'm assuming at some stage... Oh, that's that hole, I think. No. So at some stage it's gonna branch off and lead me to this guy, unless he's actually just back in a hut somewhere. Yep, here we go. Okay, well, I can only go this way. This guy's in the process of making a new direction. This is leading me towards Paul. Yeah. There's one thing I've learned about this game, it's that you investigate all the different directions, because there could be like hidden little secrets or cool little bits of items and stuff in any location, really. Oh, maybe this is below the hole. Oh, yeah. Ladder goes down. Hopefully this part links up with that other part, like a little round robin, you know, that would be ideal. We got a bit of a cave in there. And they've tried to stop a cave in there with some beams on top. Okay. Getting very close. That guy must be down there. Must be down here. Must be down here. He's not. Okay, so... Have I come this way before? I have no idea. I'm lost, to be honest. I think I'm headed back. I think I've done some kind of loop and I'm headed back, so I'm gonna go check out this way. Mark that on the corner. That'll be my reference point for getting out of here. Foreman. Oh, I thought his name was Paul. It's Pavel.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey!
Oh wait, it is
You
Paul.
walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm his nephew. He wanted me to learn about his job, so here I am. I hate to interrupt your prayers for a dead friend, but I need to ask you something.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, I can't forgive myself.
Come on.
Wasn't your
It
fault.
wasn't your fault.
Was
Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Sure.
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and
iron,
merciful God, our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
We ask
of
that you
gold,
bless me brother
silver,
who's died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may the
tin,
holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through our
brother,
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
And may your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from
The angels of the
damnation.
Lord declare
Bring
his
his soul
name.
to eternal
She
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord, our
Amen.
Saviour and Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am
Amen.
the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us.
Right, that's enough,
So-
mate.
Are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask a boot out.
What is the work of a miner about?
What, it's a boot? It's about you in the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life like.
How is the ore mined?
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corvs did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corvs.
That's all I need to know.
Alright, I've got all the information. The game is saved, and let me just get the hell on out of here. Out of this goddamn maze. Right, reference that. I came from this way. I'm pretty sure I just did a big loop. But, for the sake of going back, go back the way you came. Yep, I remember that. Wood. There's probably another mine entrance just the other way, eh? And I've gone the long way back. Just my luck that that would definitely be the case. If only there was a ladder. But no worries, I shall run all the way back past you all. Okay. Remember, pretty sure it came from this way. Yeah, remember you. Remember you. Oh, Foreman Frank the tank. And then I go, yep, remember that. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. At this point, I'm just plucking. Pretty sure I'm on the right track, though. I am headed upward, which is a good. I'm headed down now. Nope, we're good. So bright. Happy, eh? Happy. Right, we're gonna go talk to Christian. Cousin Christian! Oh no, uncle. Uncle.
I already know how many corvs the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I
Less.
guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Should I go to them and accuse them?
Well, accuse? We want to hear everything they know. That means you need to talk to them. But be very careful. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Yeah. I know what to do next. Finish this quest and rob all of these chests of everything. Right, where's that German fuck? That German guy was the guy who caught me in one of the... I don't know if I'll leave it in this or not, but he was the guy who caught me in one of my little escapades. And he was like, you can't have that on you, because I put some spurs on.
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
We need to talk.
I know you're
Herman.
a bad guy.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How
That's
do
right.
you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Yep.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corvs.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corvs here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corvs than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla?
Ausgerechnet.
Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that.
Well, it wouldn't have to be all 3. It would just have to be 1 by 10. Right? Or 2 by 10. Or, you know, maybe they all are in on it. Who knows? Don't be... They're all getting paid, fuck all. They all mentioned that they're all getting paid. So he's a bit of a Nancy paperwork boy, so this might work.
Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
I am sure.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
He's funneling it off so he can pay for his army.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind
We
this?
investigated.
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
We investigated part of this in the first
Sir
game.
Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret. So just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Good, and the next time I'm rolling around with stolen goods, I expect you to be silent then, mate. Otherwise, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to put my little razor dagger into your bloody jugular. Right in through your neck, mate. And then I'll throw you in this fire. Right, what do we do next? Talk, get Fett to cooperate. And who is Fett exactly?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Not bad.
Great! You made a fine purchase, friend.
Yeah, I know. Hired hand. Alright, let's go to Fett. Fetty boy, where are you? Chilling out here, eh? Foreman Fett.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
Ah.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I think you know what I'm trying to say,
the
mate.
miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
I feel like...
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
I feel like I'm gonna... Yeah, you're under this, exactly.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Wait, I'll tell you what I know.
Good.
As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was
Who
this fella?
that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was reet terrifying.
Right. And... How long has it been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft.
All right.
They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Of course not.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the Yakkers and for Herman.
Is Vavak behind this?
Do you think the Mint Master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up.
Yeah.
He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right.
Sure he did.
Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
You goddamn right you will. Alrighty. Alright. Back to Christian then.
God be with you.
Now where is he? Sitting over here. I don't understand why people have to move around.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening.
Yep.
You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then.
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic. As charismatic as you can manage.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
Yeah, right.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
Right. Simple enough.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it.
Okay, I got it.
I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Oh, scandal. Scandal, scandal, scandal. Alright, so now we go to the yellow one. And I don't need it to be... Yeah, I don't need it to be noise-free anymore. What I need is wealthier townspeople. No. Okay. I'm gonna need a hat. Can I keep a dagger on? Maybe. I look pretty wealthy, I'd say. Pretty wealthy indeed. I'm taking all this stuff. Taking all that stuff. You're too overcumbered. Did not come out. What's in here, though? Nothing? Nothing in here? Sweet. Move to the upstairs area. Hopefully the cleaner's not in here. She is in here. Guess that means I'll go upstairs first. Where is it?
Oh, bloody hell.
Messing around with it too much. Wait. Sometimes it's just so hard to find the sweet spot. Oh, she's gone. Come on, come on. And as I understand it, there's just one more place in here. Gonna have to leave. This guy's coming. What a nice day. Piss off.
Oh, stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Alright. You're behaving like a child. Alright. Horse, 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 horse. And we're good. Now, is the local town... Right, I need to look around for a clothier. You know what I should do is look around for an inn. That looks like an inn. Kind of. It's most definitely not an inn. Where is the local tavern? Okay, we got a blacksmith over that way. This kind of looks like a tavern or a bakehouse. Quest tipster. That might be a tav. Wait, is it?
Whoa!
So this is the tavern right here. Of course it is. Where's the clothier merchant?
Whoa!
Clothier, innkeeper. I would like a room.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
Agreed.
Go on then.
I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
Fine. Feel free to sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering around my home.
How's life been treating you, innkeeper?
Fine, thanks for asking. The foundry workers are always mighty thirsty in the evening after slaving away at those hot furnaces all day long.
I'm sure they
They
are.
drink so much ale, I can hardly keep up with bringing it over.
So?
So, I can't really complain. I'm not the type of innkeeper to get an inn only to complain about it being full.
What's life like here? Is there anything new?
We live the best we can. The silver works are operating at full capacity, and the stables are doing well too, from what I've heard. If only those Hungarian bastards would fuck off already. That reminds me. Do you need a horse by any chance? Our Hannah is the local expert. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you.
I'm sure she would. What's new around here?
What's new around here?
Well, Zadmira Blacksmith had one too many a while back and told me some curious things.
Ah.
His wife was having an affair with Tomlin Brutons from Horsham, but then she sent her Zadmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zadmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him. Don't mention it to Zadmir, though. He was all upset about it. But you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there. And I also know Zadmir the blacksmith finally got himself a new apprentice. He was cursing for ages that he couldn't find anyone who could hold a hammer properly. Maybe he'll be satisfied now. And that's about it.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper.
New blacksmith, eh?
Where can I spend the night?
You can sleep above the shed. There's a ladder leading up there, and there's more than enough room.
Cool.
What do you have for sale?
Do you have shave your schnaps? Oh, mad boy.
Aye, that'll do.
60.
Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Good day to you, friend. Sleep above the shed. Can get the ladder up there. There's a loft. There's a ladder in the loft, then a loft in the ladder.
That's a load of shit.
Oh, there you go. Really, all I want is a box, you know, to put my belongings in. So hopefully there's one up here. There is most definitely not. Damn. Not one to waste good opportunity to steal something.
Maybe next time then.
Yeah, maybe. Don't go walking around my home, he reckons. To be fair, I don't really want to. I just wanted to find a good place where I could store my stuff. But now I need a clothier. Clothier. Which probably going to be down the other side of camp. If I was a clothier, where would I be? That is a good question.
Whoa.
Maybe in this compound. Oh, this will be the smelting works, won't it?
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Fine. Is that the smelting works? Yeah, that's what it'll be, eh? New activity. There's a quest inside that house. Well, better go check it out. Go see this blacksmith dude and see if he'll buy any stolen goods.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
I guess that's what they call roasting.
What will it be?
I don't mean to be rude, but I heard from Grosh the innkeeper you got into a fight with Tomlin from Horshan over a woman.
Look, stay out of my shit. Go and pester somebody else, you hear?
I was just wondering what it was all about.
I don't give a fuck what you're wondering. Kona will tell you if she has a mind to. But if you're here to spread gossip about us, I'll stuff your nosy face in the forge.
Show me your wares.
Show me your wares. Sell.
Seems you're trying to sell me stolen goods. You'll have to give me a discount. How much do you want for it?
1.
You see? I knew we'd make a deal.
Okay.
Pleasure doing business. Take
Not
care.
worth it, mate. Not worth it.
God bless.
So, how's your work coming along?
What's it to you? Get lost before I pull your tongue out with a pair of tongs.
Kiss my arse.
Take care for now.
That guy obviously doesn't like his work. Okay, so I've got to get in there somehow. Well, the guards moved away. Yeah, you're right. I have no business there. There's a quest over here, though, so maybe I get a quest so that I can get in there. Or maybe I have to go work for the blacksmith to get in there. No, the quest is on the other side of the road. God damn it. I keep getting turned around. Oh, so it's a quest in the... Okay, in that one. This one. The one overlooking that one. Makes sense. Stands to reason that this would be a way to get in. Ah, Kona.
Grosh says your husband got into a fight with someone from Horsham, and when I asked him about it, he got angry with me and said I should ask you.
Well, Stimir's pretty upset about it. That's true. But perhaps it's no accident you've come here. And maybe you can help me. So listen, there's a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A Thunderstone. It's a great rarity. But Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. He just won't let me have it.
Oh, you sleep with him for it?
The thing is, he sometimes wagers it in fights.
I see. Now it all makes sense to me. So that's why your husband fought him.
Exactly. You see, nothing dishonest. But Stimir is feeling ashamed that young Bruthans gave him a thrashing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm really desperate. And I have no one else to turn to. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored her for help. And now you've shown up.
Right.
That can't be a
What
coincidence.
a coincidence.
So I'm confident you'll be able to get me the Thunderstone.
Look, this Tomlin seems pretty handy. I'd have to be daft in the head to fight someone like that. Especially when there's another way. What if he were to just lose the stone? These things happen, don't they?
You mean... No, that wouldn't do.
Why?
You're asking for trouble if you steal something like that. It would cause very bad luck. Besides, I'm of honest stock.
Well, I understand.
Oh, okay.
No offense. I just wanted to look at all our options.
A fair fight is our only hope, believe me.
All right. I'll help with your trouble.
Mary, Mother of Mercy, thanks be to the both of you. This means so much to me.
Save your thanks for when I bring it to you.
I shall. Don't you worry about that. We've got some groschen put by, so you'll be handsomely rewarded. I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so I could put a word in for you at the stud farm. She'll give a generous discount if you want to buy a horse from her. And I'll pray and intercede for you, I swear.
All right. You have yourself a deal. I'll go to Horshan and take on that Tomlin fellow.
God bless you. The Broadhands have a big farm. There's a wayside shrine in front of the gate and an orchard out the back. That's where you should find him. But be careful and don't underestimate him. The stone has great power and it won't be easy.
Okay.
See you later, my friend.
The Thunderstone! Well, you know what that means. Yep. It means It means that I am going to Horshine, or wherever the hell that is. Horshine. Okay. Oh, they hate me here. I'm gonna have to run on down there. Do diddle you, diddle you, do do. Yep, we need to find the road again. There it is. Now, by my calculations, it should be just up here somewhere.
Quick!
What the hell? Goddamn burger. Burger? Burglar.
Go!
Oh, someone torched a building. I bet you that was the cloth here.
Keep it up. Come here.
Good pebbles. There's the shrine, here's the orchard.
Whoa, whoa.
And where's this guy?
What?
Huh?
Excuse me.
Nothing stolen.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
you. Good afternoon.
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a Thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over.
God damn it.
There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It didn't seem right, and my conscience was getting the better of me. But I have a proposition for you. The local lads like to practice their fighting moves while I watch over them. So if you fancy a fight and don't mind getting a bit dirty, you can join in and show us what you're made of.
All right, sounds good.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight. For the Thunderstone.
Fuck's sake. You're a bleeding half-wit, aren't ya? Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
I want to see the stone first.
You what? Don't you believe me? Everyone here knows I have it.
Well, exactly. Everybody knows you have it, so why not show it to me? Besides, I've never seen a magic Thunderstone, and here's my chance. I may never have another.
All right.
Yeah.
Have it
Show me
your
the
way,
stone,
then.
mate. Show me the stone.
Here it is. Almost as smooth as glass, and pointed at the end. It fits into your hand just right.
Wait, is this really it?
Of course.
I mean, it looks like an ordinary stone from a creek.
A stone from a creek wouldn't have that kind of tip. What counts most, though, is its unearthly power.
All right.
I bet you can't feel it, can you?
No.
Well, no.
No one can, except me, because I found it. Fate intended it to be mine, and I alone am the rightful owner. It's warm in my hand, and I can feel its power.
Oh, that makes sense. Thanks for showing me.
Yeah. Happy to.
I challenge you to a fight. Let's fight for the Thunderstone. Or have I made you shit your brays?
Ah,
the
braise
only
is a word.
shit being spouted here is from your mouth. You know you can't win, don't ya? No one's beaten me for as long as I can remember. And besides, I have the stone. So just back off and forget about it. I'm doing you a favor, because I want to spare you the embarrassment and some pretty fucking painful bruises.
So hey, now I will do you a favor and repeat my challenge once more. And you're either going to fight me, no matter how it turns out, or everyone will hear how Tomlin Brookhands had to shove his magic rock deep up his arse as a plug Because I scared the shit out of him.
My guest. Anyone who knows me and hears your boasting bollocks
Damn it, failed.
will know right away you're full of shit. And as for those who don't know me, I don't give a shit. So Godspeed, Henry, and travel safe.
Damn it.
God bless. And with you.
Tell me more about the fight.
Ask away.
Can I get involved too?
Why not? It'll be good to have some new blood, and maybe you'll learn something from each other. Do you have any experience?
Well, I haven't won any tournaments here yet, but I've knocked a few people around.
Well, you'll see if that'll be enough.
Yeah.
And if I manage to beat them all?
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Darling may be a bumbler, but Stanley and Tuma are no pushovers. Well, if you pull it off, you certainly won't come up short.
You know, about that Thunderstone.
He's gonna be like,
What
fuck
now?
off. Nah. Nothing. Let's go. Let's go fight me. Right, we're... Oh, he's right there. Perfect. Where is he? He's not right there. Is this him? You're just a peasant. A peasant with a torch. Oh, is that him? Of course. What a cool guy. Nope, that's Stanley. Tuma.
You look like a merry bloke. What do you like about the fight?
I'm a simple man. I like a good laugh, and sometimes I like to punch someone.
That's it?
I swear. I do it because I enjoy it. That's not so strange, is it?
It's not strange. Where is this guy? Here we go.
You know, about that Thunderstone.
What now?
No. Where's the damn hand? Defeat Tomlin of Horseshin. Ah, he's out there. Okay, so this is like a quest in a quest in a quest. Quest inception. There he is, buddy.
So, Tobias, do you enjoy fighting?
Do I know you?
I'm Henry. Young Bruthans told me you're learning to fight. How are you faring?
Well, it's not going so well.
You don't have to do it, you know. What do you get out of being beaten time and again?
I have to. I have to beat Stanley, so they'll leave me alone.
Oh, sometimes it's best to explain things with your fists.
Yep.
Only it's always me who gets the explanation.
Well, how about trying your luck against me?
Why not? Do you have any money? We can bet, and whoever wins gets everything.
Right.
That sounds good. I agree.
Get ready, then.
Oh. Oh.
Fuck you! Someday I'll be the best around here.
He's actually tougher than I thought. Oh.
And now you're mine! You want to try me?
There you go.
I lost again.
Ready for the fight?
Oh, and this is yours. Take it all. Now you can challenge Tuma.
I feel bad for that guy.
I like him. He's funny and kind. Not like Stanley.
Poor guy. Poor guy in a game. I feel bad for him. What I need is that.
Shall we fight?
But of course. And before we get started, let's bet.
Yeah, let's bet, mate.
If you say so.
Thanks very much. And now fight.
You fight like little girl. Knock his teeth out. All you've got.
Ooh.
Here, chew on this. Did I scare you?
I fucking hate that combination.
Who could place a hit on you flopping around like that?
What the fuck?
Useless! Here, chew on this. Show your stuff. Fucking hell!
My granny can punch harder than you.
Fuck you! Stubborn! Fall down! I want it!
You used to be able to...
Shit! Damn! Christ, I'm hit! Who could place a hit on you, flopper?
There you go, son of a
I
bitch.
feel like I've been split in half.
Thanks for the fight.
Aye, you're welcome. I should be thanking the big man on the sky that I can still walk. Here, take it all and don't spend it at once.
Thanks.
Right, well, now I need food because this other guy's fucking actually quite tough. Where are they? Come on, Stanley.
Well,
Why are you always picking on Tobias?
just take a look at him. If he was any dumber, he'd be eating out of a trough with the pigs. Do you know he talks to animals? He talks to his mutts like they understand him. He'd be better off barking and pissing on the fence like them. But when we managed to get him drunk, now that's fun.
Tobias goes drinking with you?
No, but all you have to do is give him wine and tell him it's apple cider. A little of that and he's completely wasted. Then you should see the shit he gets up to. The last time that idiot almost drowned because he went to fish the moon out of the pond. We told him it was a silver platter.
Find something better to do and leave Tobias alone.
Mind your own business. I reckon that moron doesn't even know when someone's yanking his pizzle. Lord knows if there's anything left in that hollow of his.
Do you want to fight?
Sure, I could go for one. Do you have money to bet?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear it. Get ready and we can get started.
Alright then, let's go. You fucking bitch. You bitch. That's what I thought, you little bitch.
I reckon I cut off more than I could chew. You really know how to fight.
Thanks for the fight.
Here's your bet, and a little on top. I don't like giving it up, but I keep my word. And don't forget to go and see Tomlin. His jaw's gonna drop when he hears some out of town and kicked all our asses.
Yeah. Alrighty, boy. Let's go.
Good day to you.
I beat all your men.
Well, I'm jiggered. But I'm impressed. You're good. Here you go. We know how to appreciate a good fighter here. Not long ago, I heard the hired hands in Miskovitz spend the long hours away by fighting. You can go see for yourself if it's true.
That sounds quite
I'm
good.
gonna have to steal
And
it from
in
this guy.
Kuttenberg, they fight in a tavern called the Hole in the Wall.
Yeah, of course they
The
do.
name suits it perfectly. So don't expect to be treated kindly.
That sounds worse. Well, I'll see. Maybe I'll go there and take a look sometime.
Oh, by the way, Darling was looking for you. Go and see him. He'll be glad.
And it just saved. I want that stone.
You know, about that Thunderstone.
What now?
I'll buy the stone from you.
It's not for sale.
I will fight you for the Thunderstone.
Kurva! You're a right mule-headed bastard. I don't want to fight, and I won't. You already tried that on me. Or has it slipped your mind already?
Don't try to intimidate me. We'll see who ends up with bruises, and I expect it'll be both of us. I'm sick of battering all those wretches. I want to take on someone who's a match for me.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no way. I'm way beyond your capabilities. I can see by the way you're standing that your stance is poor and your balance is off. You may be strong, but that in itself doesn't mean much. So thank you kindly. When you've learnt to fight properly, you might talk me into it then.
Dickhead.
You know, about that Thunderstone.
What now?
But Kona from Grund really needs the stone.
Yeah, I know. She came by, and I told her, as I've told everyone else, that I found the stone, so by rights, it's mine. Not just anyone can find a stone like that. Only a person it's destined for. It wouldn't be right to give it to someone else. That would be tempting fate, and nothing good would come of it.
I will fight you for the Thunderstone.
Here we go again.
Kurva! I don't want to...
Look here, big man. I kicked the arses of Stanley and all the others here, with my finger up my nose at that. So I reckon you'll be soft as shit too. But to give the devil his due, I'd still like to find out for myself.
Yeah, I get it. You're all right, have it your way.
Oh, he does want to fight.
If there's one thing I really hate, it's arrogant, cocky outsiders who think they know it all.
Finally.
Prepare for a beating.
Let's go, big boy.
You know the rules. No armor. Strip down to your waist. Then we'll meet in the pen. You'll place your wager against the stone, and then you'll get an ass kicking.
Game saved, my boy. Game saved. Let's go, Thunderstone boy. Rightio. Still have a sword equipped, but I don't really want it. Strip down to the waist, and then we'll meet in the pen. Where is he? Come on. Come on, mate.
I'm ready for this. How about you?
Always.
You got the stone?
Don't you worry about that. I don't expect to part with it anyway. I'm looking forward to taking your
This guy's gonna be hard.
instead. Have you got enough?
Here it is. I'm no cheat.
Trust, but back it up with proof, I always say. Well, we have everything we need.
Let's go, buddy.
Let me just take off my coat and we'll get started.
Come on, then. Yeah, you're done now, mate. You're done now, mate. Got ya. 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 That's it, mate. You just got fucking wrecked, boy. Manhandled, my boy. Where you going? Where you limping off to, eh?
I beat you. The prize is mine.
Yeah, you did. But it was close. I almost had you myself.
No, you didn't.
Close? Not one bit. I was all over you from the start.
Bollocks you were. You're just lucky I fucked up my back yesterday.
No need to be so upset. It's not so bad. Just a little embarrassment and a few bruises, right? But let's not waste time. You owe me my money back, and the stone along with it.
You'll get your money back, goes without saying. Here you are.
You better give me that stone.
Perfect. What about the stone?
Well, I can't give you that. Because I don't have it.
What? But the stone was your stake.
No, it wasn't. It was your idea that if you won, I'd give you the stone. I didn't actually promise you anything like that.
Look, you yokel prick, don't twist this. You tried to hoodwink me, and now you're playing word games.
I suppose it was a bit sneaky of me. But what the hell? I figured if you were up for a fight, I'd at least make a groschen or two out of it. I just wasn't expecting to lose. That's all.
But people said you have a Thunderstone. So it's all horseshit.
No, it wasn't made up. I really did find a Thunderstone. And I had it
He
right
showed
up
it
until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened. I'm sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
And you didn't do anything about it?
Fuck this guy.
Of course I fucking did. I went to wring their necks, but they disappeared like the steam from my piss. They must have seen me and bolted, which only confirmed my suspicions. I haven't had any luck finding them since then, though, and I don't have time to chase them around the countryside. I have the farm to take care of.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. There are hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure you're well rewarded. You have my word. I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine. It was destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring bad luck and misfortune.
Look, I won fair and square. But I still don't have that Thunderstone of yours in my hand. Truth be told, I'm feeling a little cheated. You could at least throw a dog a bone, eh?
Bollocks to that. You got your wager back, so don't be getting greedy now. And you barely won anyway.
Barely won.
If you want anything more from me, bring me back my Thunderstone.
Bro, this guy's gonna get it.
If you don't cough up, everyone far and wide will hear what a lying bastard you are and how you tried to fuck me over.
If you think you can talk shit to Tomlin Brutans, think again.
Mate, I'm gonna rob you, mate. Go on, go back to bed. Where's darling?
Christ, pardon me.
Do you need something of me?
Well, I wanted to ask you for something.
Pray tell. What's it about?
You wouldn't want to have another bout, would you?
Right now?
Well, yeah.
Why? I already beat you. And Tuma and Stanley, too.
Exactly. So I figured that if I beat you now, you'll still win overall. But if Stanley saw me beat someone that kicked his ass, maybe he'd leave me alone.
And do you think you'd stand a chance to beat me?
Well, that's just it. I'd need you to help me a little.
All right. Why not? I'll do it.
Thanks, Emery. Let's get down to it, eh? Remember what we agreed on?
Yep.
Hey, everybody! Watch me pound him to a pulp! Fuck you!
He's actually tougher now.
Bad luck! Why,
Nut shot. Oh. I'm gonna... Oh. Come on, hurry up. Oh, shit.
Go fuck yourself!
Oh, he took me down. I didn't know you could do that. Hurry up. Come on, get it over and done with.
Come and get another! Why, you... You're going down, I tell you.
Go on, finish it off.
My greetings to the devil! I'm gonna... You're having a chance! Someday I'll be the best around here. Give it all you've got! You fight like little girls! Do it!
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. About time, mate.
Helping, once Stanley finds out I beat you, I'm sure he'll leave me alone.
You're welcome.
Hey, do you like horses or dogs?
Of course I do.
Me too. I knew right away you like animals. I can tell. Come see me in Grund sometime. I'll take care of the horses and hands, and I'll tell you all about them.
Cheers, mate. Right, now that I've wasted all my bloody health, should probably snappities. Right, that should be 60 health back.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Where's this bloody Tomlin fella gone, and has he recovered? He's back inside the house, no doubt. Having a little sleep, are we? Yeah.
Wait! You can't go there.
I'm already out.
That's right.
Good day.
Same to you. How are your knees? Feeling better?
Oh, yes. That ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least
God damn it.
you know when to round up the cattle and gather the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed.
And off we trot. Oh, doesn't like that. It's okay, Pebbles.
Hey, good man. I need to speak with you. Hey.
I'm sure you do, weirdo.
Go!
Now I'm going the wrong way.
Go!
Yeah, let's go. Here we go. There's a little town off in the distance there. Get our fast travel point.
Quick!
Whoa!
What the heck? Someone attacking me. What? Oh shit. Can see you later. Come here, you fuck. I thought you were dead. Where are these bloody dogs? They running? Yeah, you're done, mate. You're done. Where's the other one? I know he's coming back. Oh shit. He's got a bagged head. Aha! This is the place. Using all my saviour snaps. So this is the place that Capon is then. Am I to... Yeah? Sigismund's army has occupied this area. Okay. Sigismund's camp. Yeah. Wait, how did I end up here? If I was a Hans, where would I be kept?
You're getting a thrashing. Attack! Come and help us!
Jesus Christ, mate. Who's this guy? Where is Sir Hans, though? Sir Hans? Oh, they all hate me. They don't like that. Oh. I actually need to go this way, but at least now I've identified that, so I feel like after I finish this quest, I can come back and piss around with trying to find Hans. I know where he is now, I know where the town is. And that's the most important thing.
Quick!
Run over a deer. Right, gain your breath, get your breath back. Pebbles. It's gonna call it Bubbles. What's that little town? Like, I may as well get the fast travel point for that, if there is one. And then I'll be on the path again, it looks like. Ah, be on the path again. Good plan, me. Very good plan. Berhowenowitz.
Good people, gather round. You won't believe this. A whole village burnt to the ground.
Go!
Just a few days walk from here. I like the way they say that. They're like, it's a few days, but literally I just ran it in like 2 minutes. A green algae lake. And
whoa!
Two of my sheep died on account of it. Couldn't you have brought them a little cold water? Of course I brought them some, but they didn't drink it. They're as thick as shit. Aye, just like this spring. I built them a shelter in the rock.
you alright? Come on, dog.
Quick! Slowly. Nice and slow.
Rabush. God. Butcher. This town is a little unkempt, my friend. Cobbler. Oh my god, stop barking.
What? Hey, you!
What? Oh, that's a bad dog. What does this keep? Oh, that's my dog. Mutt. Stop barking.
Here
you
go.
hungry?
Take it.
Right, what have we got in here? What have we got in here? That's a cool fort. I do like that. Find out what Peter and Hansel know about the Thunderstone. I guess that guard was part of it. I guess so.
Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
I'm Henry, Skalitz.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Skalitz, it has a noble ring to it.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come by such a moniker?
After a fight, my opponents say the blows I give them are right stingers. Want to see for yourself?
You roam the world challenging random passers-by to duels?
Exactly.
Is that how you make a living?
Ah, no, not like that. I move from village to village, and people pay me for whatever they happen to need. Sometimes I'm asked to lug some stuff. Other times I guard a caravan. Occasionally I get to intimidate wretches who refuse to pay their debts.
Okay.
As long as I'm getting paid.
You enjoy scaring people in debt, huh?
That doesn't come into it. I've nothing against them. I get paid to deliver this and that from so-and-so. After that, it's none of my concern.
A mountain of muscle for sale.
Exactly. And there's no harm in pitting your fighting skills against someone now and then on the road. Especially when money's involved. So, what do you say?
I say...
What are the rules?
I have two. 1, always put some money down. 2, don't get killed.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword, a mace, whatever you fancy. But no bows or any of that shit.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. Just a fight close up. We stop when one of us is ready to drop.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's fight.
Exactly.
I should have saved
now
it first.
You're talking. What are we fighting for?
Money.
For money.
You're on.
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win.
This guy's probably pretty tough. Oh.
No!
Rest up, my boy.
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time.
Perhaps you
Here's
will.
your wager back.
250,
Thank
mate.
you.
Thank
and
you.
Take care.
Yeah, well, okay. You saw that, right? Hello, Peter.
My God, you're all covered in blood.
I need to find a Thunderstone, and I heard you might know of one.
Oh, yeah? Who told you that, then?
Some wayfarer in a tavern.
Really? Which one?
In Horshan.
There's no inn there.
You
but
serious?
the Bruthans have a farm out there. So I can guess what's going on here.
Well, I suppose you guessed right.
Damn it.
Tomlin over Horsham way told me you pinched his Thunderstone. You and some Hensel fellow. So you better come clean before I let Tomlin beat the truth out of you.
Fuck me! So Bruthans made you his lackey? As if that stone hasn't caused enough trouble already.
Watch your tongue. I'm no one's lackey. And you, go on. What happened with the stone?
We fucked up. And all because of that stupid stone. I wish we'd never taken it.
Oh, more.
So Tomlin was
More
right.
travel.
It was you. Where's the stone now?
I haven't the faintest. It was all Hensel's idea, and he had it on him the whole time. And before you ask, no, Hensel's not here. Andrew is holding him captive.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm missing something here, and it's not just the stone. So tell me, what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
wanted to butcher Andrew Ramhead's band of pillagers. But that's easier said than done. So Hensel got the idea that we could borrow Tomlin Bruthan's magic stone from him to help us fight them like. But Tomlin wasn't having it, so we filched it without him knowing. And then set off after those bandits. But everything went to shit. They caught Hensel and almost killed me and Stislav. So, you come a bit late for that fucking stone. Not that it brought us any luck anyway. If I were you, I'd give it up as a lost cause.
Who is this Andrew Ramhead?
A mercenary commander from King Sigismund's
Oh,
army.
great. So I'm
He's
going
been
back up
ordered
to
to
that
guard
base.
the roads with his men. Or so he says. But apart from that, they also carry out raids, rob the people, mug merchants and steal cattle. And they make the peasants pay tribute. And of course, after our fuck-up, They've turned the screws and are demanding even more. Another reason for everyone round here to hate me.
Where can I find this, Andrew?
Are you fucking with me?
No. I'm sorry about what happened to you, but I badly need to find that stone. You don't just lose something like that. And from what you said, it seems I don't have much choice.
I'm telling you, that stone's cursed. Weren't you listening to me?
You may have had bad luck, but that doesn't mean it's cursed. You just didn't know how to use it properly.
Well, it seems to me you're the one who's mistaken.
Fail.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
You're so pig-headed.
Shut up. Tell me where the camp is.
And I'll worry about
exactly.
the rest.
As you wish. They're not too far from here anyway. You'll come across some ponds between Raborz and Bohunjovic. Near one of them, there's a fork where wayfarers sometimes camp if they're stuck for a place to stay. From that fork, follow the water downstream, and you should find the ruins of an old mill.
And that's where they're holding Hensel? The one with the stone?
Yeah, there. But if I were you, I'd stay off the path. Take the hill and nip through the woods. You'll get to some rocks overlooking the mill. You'll have a bird's eye view of everything from there. That's the way we went too. But make sure they don't spot you. There's a good chance they've upped their guard after our attack.
Sound advice. Thanks.
Look, what's your plan anyway?
Well, I'm thinking if I can find Andrew, I'll find Hensel. And then I'll finally get to the bottom of this shit with the Thunderstone.
Just be careful, because Andrew's a cunning fucker. Look, since you're going there anyway, I know I'm not in a position to ask you for anything, but still, do you think you could rescue Hensel?
Why doesn't the local lord do it?
Because he doesn't give a shit, for Christ's sake. He cares nothing for the likes of us, understand? Hensel's just a stable boy who toils with his hands. No lord's going to do a deal with Andrew for him.
And how, pray, do you expect me to do that?
I don't know, just something. Because if you don't, I don't know who will. Andrew's a greedy bastard. Some coin might do it.
Okay.
Or you could sneak in quietly and slip back out with Hensel.
How about I just kill them all?
I thought best not to suggest that. You know how we ended up. But, you know, whatever you think's best. It's just, they're pretty tough and well armed, you know.
Yeah, okay.
I'll manage somehow. But the whole thing's getting so messy, it's almost like the stone's power is interfering somehow. But if I find a way, I'll help Hensel.
Thank you so much. May all the saints be with you, and I hope you have better luck than we did.
I no doubt will. But first, to the inn if there is one, because I'm going to get a bed and have a little sleep. Right, that looks like an inn. Maybe there. Right, do we have an inn? Is there an inn somewhere? Cobbler. I've seen your face before there, buddy. What's this? Is this the sausage? Oh, the grocer. Damn, I thought this was the inn. Damn. Damn, man. Damn. So that's the church, so that's not it. Maybe this is an inn. There's no inn in this village. Is there any camps nearby? Other than that one down there with the dog? With a... Yeah. Camp by the road. There was already people occupying that camp by the road. There really is... Why does that rabbit have an axe? What the hell? Why is he so stressed out? Some of these artworks are real funny. This is wine country, is it? I'll tell you what, the prancing ponies. I'll tell you what this is. This is like a skill teacher. Oh, yeah. This is like a rundown back of the road bloody swamp town. Whatever they call it. Head south to Opatovitz. I bet you if I go to the main story, they'll be like, go to a Patowitz.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant.
Do you?
You'll get your money back, don't worry.
Oh, is this an inn?
Don't take it the wrong way. I'll give you another week.
What's this? Said a sausage. It's the goddamn cobbler again. Run down here. Maybe I can sleep in this guard tower, although in the first town I went to in this game, you couldn't even get inside one of these buildings. There's got to be a bed around here somewhere though, you know? Like, surely just being on hay is good enough. I reckon this game should just let you crash out on hay. Because that's what I would do in real life. Right, he says go down the stream, through the bushes, blah 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 something. And the hut, is that down by that lake? Yes it is. Oh wait, did I come from that way? Yes, I did. Right, my strength should be increased with Nightcrawler. I am indeed wearing everything I need to wear. Hell yeah. Wait, where's the bed? There you go. I'll go at first light. Food. That should be enough of that. I've actually overeaten now. I ate a whole loaf of bread with an apple and some cheese. Nice. Alright, well that looks like them. I guess you come to a cliff that you can look down at them from above, from whatever. Look down at them from a cliff. That's my plan. Get a bird's eye view of the whole situation. This is what I need to do. Never forget to save.
Hey! By all the saints, don't leave me here!
What's
Please, untie me!
Huh?
Yeah, you're dead. Either way, there's no issues. That guy comes out. And I don't want to, like... I tried to kill him last time and it didn't even work. That was super buzzy. No, he's not even coming over this time. What the hell? Where is he?
I beg you, don't leave me here!
Shut up. Okay.
Ah, Dopper Deli.
Hey?
Get out of here, Matt. No one wants to hear your barking.
Okay, I'll wake one of them up. This guy's sitting here crying.
Enough, aren't you?
One down.
We're under attack! Shit! I'll
Right,
kill
you're
you
down.
for that. I'm all yours.
Through here.
You won't get me. You want to try me?
Oh shit, just executed that guy. Oh shit.
Got you, you orson! You won't get me!
I'm all yours! Mutt!
Oh shit. Stabbed him up. Oh shit.
Enough! Leave me be!
There you go. Stabbed you up, mate. You're gone.
Now you're gonna get it!
Oh, you're up, eh?
To all!
Not this time, my man. Not this time. Right, there we go. Got them all. Be on the lookout for an important looking stone. Where's that guy's mace? Just take the good stuff. Yep. I'll take your crossbow, mate. Yeah, I'll take that axe. Screw it, why not?
Leave me here!
Calm
Please,
down.
Untie me!
It's worth so much, though. You know?
I beg you! Don't leave me here!
Are there any more sleepers? Look, and he didn't even, I didn't disrupt this time. Right, that'll do. That's all I want out of there. Other. Nice. Got some skills. Got a chest. Pretty sure there was a potion in here and a chest or something. Yes, there it is. I'll take that. Nobody wants your meat. There's the chest. Oh, sword. Military sword. Not that good. It's a dog barking at. Last time he was barking, it meant one of them was still here sleeping. Hell yeah. Okay. So one of them's still here.
I'll get you! We're under attack!
Come on. I thought I killed you. There you go,
I
mate.
yield. Mercy.
Let's have a chat.
I surrender. Let me go.
No,
There'll
no
be
way.
no mercy.
You're done.
Fight!
Alert! To arms!
Damn, boy. Hell yes. I'm glad I did that. Oh, those are kind of neat. What else we got in here, mate? I'd rather get the skill point, I think. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Yo, yo. 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 What a lucrative deal. This has been marksman kit, yo. I'm gonna have to limp back to town, but all of this stuff is actually sick. Oh, yo. Take that as well, mate. Nice. And now we just need to get into the little planning room. How do I get in there? There's clearly a way to get in there, though, surely. There's a chest in there. Of course there's a way in. It's up the wall, isn't it? It is up the wall. I knew it. I'm just too over encumbered. Blunt damage. Yo, that is sick. I might chuck that on instead of the axe real quick. I'm a little bit faster now. Oh. Alright, dog. Alright, maybe I can... Oh, I can just get up here. Okay. Once I'm in here, though, how do I get out? That's the real trick, isn't it? Why, I'm stuck in this hole. Oh, I'm in. This is a cruel trick. Maybe I should have dropped all that stuff outside. Oh my giddy aunt, it's good stuff. Yeah, okay, hopefully I can just climb my way out. Otherwise, this is the cruelest trick this game has ever played to me. Yay! But the real question is, why does this roof keep allowing you to go up like that? Damn. Is there something up on the top? Surely there's something up on the top. It doesn't really allow you, does it? Okay. So there's nothing up there. You can't walk up here and then walk up there? Balance along? No. 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 Alright. It's time for us to go and unload this dude. Hey there, fella.
Hey! By all the saints, don't leave me here! Please!
What the? Where are you sticking your hands, you thief?
Where's the rock, mate?
Christ almighty! You stormed in on them like you were the Archangel Michael himself.
Fuck, man. I'll tell you whatever you want, but not here.
Okay. So that guy's running off back up there. To town. Hopefully he doesn't talk about the problems of me just robbing him. I guess this is the way I was supposed to come and get a bird's eye view of them up here. But of course that's, you know, best laid plans. Come on, horse, we're going to have to trottle on back. I have a feeling I'm going to get back and they're going to be like, oh, by the way, the stone, we don't actually have it. We never had it. The guy back there has it. And if that's the case, death to all. I'm just going to slay them. All of them. These two, that guy, everyone. Maybe even the wife who asked for it. And that'll teach them for sending me on a wild goose chase. Now, let's just have a look. This guy's had time to run back up here. And no, they don't hate me. I mean, they do hate me, but it's manageable. Sharpening wheel. There's no blacksmith here, though. There is, however, the cobbler. So I potentially can sell some stuff. Animal furs and stuff like that would have been good. But it is what it is, you know?
Good doggy. Good boy.
You know what? You're alright, mate. I am in a bad spot, really. Because I've just got so much stuff. No. I'm in a backwater bloody town. I don't know if that saying actually means that. Just hear it on movies. Right, what do you got, mate?
What'll it be this fine morning?
It'll be trade.
I'll have a look at the ware.
You got $100? Okay. What?
That and a little tip.
My, thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
Pleasure doing business. Take
Well,
care.
there goes all his money. Is this a cobbler? It is a cobbler. Hey, mate.
Christ! Can't you wash up before going out in public?
What do you have
Just
for
relax.
sale?
Just relax. Oh, knight's pouch.
Here.
There you go. And a bit on
That's
top.
A bit on top.
Well, well, thank you very much. Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Well, those things weren't really worth that much anyway, but that got rid of like 40 kgs worth of stuff, you know? So, all good. A skill up point place. It's not a shop, but it is a skill up. Oh, it might be the priest. What's this guy? Town crier. Taking a break, mate. Sore throat. Didn't I see a pen full of horses? I did. Does that mean there's a shop there? I don't think so. Skill up point. Maybe I just haven't discovered it. Maybe this is something. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Ooh, it's got fancy window painting.
God bless you.
Ah. There is nothing on the map showing up. Fuck it, I'll just do the quest. Well, not exactly what I was hoping for, but it's not too bad. Right, where's this guy? Is that him right there?
Are you alright?
Yeah. I am. All things considered. Thanks for rescuing me.
He ran back and started doing
You have
chores.
no idea how grateful I am. God knows what they would have done to me in the end. All that aside, who are you, anyway?
Henry.
I'm Hensel, and I owe you big time, Henry.
Yeah, you do.
Though, in all honesty, I'm not sure why I was worth all that trouble. But grateful nonetheless.
Peter told me what happened.
Peter? Well, thank the saints for him. So he's safe and sound, is he?
In a manner of speaking. He got shot, but nothing serious.
What about Stislav?
I have no idea.
Ah, well, I hope he's all right and all.
Listen, it wasn't exactly by
Stislav.
chance that I ran into Peter either. I was looking for you in the village because of the Thunderstone you stole from Tomlin in Horsham, who, by the way, is royally fucking upset with you.
Well, I suppose I would be too if I were him. But I have to say, the whole Thunderstone idea was the stupidest I've ever had. It brought us no luck, no protection. Well, the opposite, in fact.
Let's forget that for a moment. What I really need to know is where the stone ended up.
You won't be surprised to hear. Ramed snatched it from me when I was captured. He didn't believe it had any powers, but he has a nose for money. That's all that matters to him. From what I heard, he sold it in Sukdal to some farmer's wife, I think he said, Mlada or something, well, from the edge of the village.
Oh my god.
Fucker. That stone really is cursed. Well, there's nothing for it. I'm off to Sukdal.
Hold your horses. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There's this pond below Raborsh, right? And on the bank, across from the village, there's a small crag. Somewhere around there, they hid some of their spoils.
Clever. Take what you can and stash the rest for later.
I'd have helped myself to it, but think of it as my way of thanking you. I just hope they weren't making it up, and you find something there.
I'll take a look around and see. Thanks for telling me.
Well, it's the least I can do. And good luck with that bloody stone, though my advice would be to steer well clear of it.
I'm still curious about your Thunderstone story.
Well, as you wish. It's not as if I'll ever forget it, anyway.
Whatever. I hope I didn't need to do any of that dialogue. Anyway, I'm gonna... What the hell? What's your problem?
Get over here, or I'll call the guards.
Sorry, let's make a deal.
You're a fucking murderer.
Why?
Don't you dare move before I bring the guards over.
Shit. Why am I a murderer?
No, I'm not going anywhere with you.
Here,
Have it
I
your
bash
way
you
then.
in the face
I'll
myself.
beat you into
And I'll lay
submission.
that out to the expert.
If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world.
I can't sprint, mate. Get him.
Hurry! There's been a murder!
Fire, quick!
I didn't kill anyone, but I'm about to kill you, mate.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Give it to her!
Slow.
Hurry!
Haven't you had
have
enough?
to take care of that
Fucking hell! Punishment by the blade. My favorite. Wanker!
Yeah, there you go. Nice little stabby stab for you, mate.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Haven't you had enough?
Get wrecked. Now look what you've gone and made me do. You idiot. Now I've got even more stuff. God damn it. To take that too now. Jesus. Right, where are we going? Where was the damn... Where's these damn interesting points? 2 dead trees. Alright, so that's where I get the loot from. But in all honesty, I need a town ASAP. Burrowitz. There was nothing really there for me, was there? I did explore it. And what do we have here? I mean, this is a fairly decent site. Oh, they do have a thing. They've got that going for them. Suckdol. Looks like they'll have a few shops here. Maybe an armor or a blacksmith as well. And an inn. So at least I can put this in a treasure chest, potentially. In fact, that looks like an inn right there. Maybe. I could be wrong. I mean, I killed a guard in front of everyone and nothing happened. I feel like that's going to catch up to me, though. Maybe I scared them enough that they just don't care. What's this guy up to? Chilling? I need to head this way. Should head towards a road if I can. If I just keep walking straight, is it just going to allow me to walk over mostly everything? I mean, it should. The only danger is wild dogs or something, right? Uh-oh. He's seen something. He's seen something. What is it, little dog? What have you seen? There's something in there. There is most definitely something in there. To be fair, I'm probably most of the way there by now. I don't want to look at the map because I feel like the map will tell me that I'm like halfway, and I feel like I'm over halfway. So, if I don't know where I'm going or how far long it's taking me, then maybe the trip will take quicker, whereas if I'm watching it bit by bit closing up on itself, I feel like it'll take longer. If that makes sense. But then also, walking blindly for like a certain distance without actually knowing where you're going and how close you are sometimes can seem like forever. Ooh, what do I do? What do I do? Do I look at the map? Nah, I'm not looking at that map. I'll probably cut all this out anyway because no one wants to watch you walk for a bloody kilometer. They want to watch you sword fight and stealing and robbing and looting and fucking... I see roofs! That was a weird little encounter at that last town when he was like, "You're a murderer!" And then I just killed the guard. And then everyone just left me alone. That was very strange. I very, very seriously wonder if, in this game, people from smaller towns make it to the main town to report you to, like, a higher authority. That would be really, really counterproductive in, like, 2 or 3 days in game, all of a sudden. Like, Cuttenberg Bailiff is after me next time I try to go back there. Like, I wish in this game there was a little bit more, what's the word? Animosity. No. Anonymity. 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 I wish you could be anonymous a bit more in this game. What I mean by that is, like, someone sees you randomly just, like, near a lock, and they're like, "You did it!" And then suddenly everyone knows, right? Like, I wish there was a thing where they would be, where they were like, "It was a guy wearing a yellow shirt and red pants," and then you could change your pants, you know, or whatever, and the guy's like, "You kind of fit the description, but what do you have to say?" And you're like, "No, it wasn't me, mate, I was over there." And then they're like, "Okay." Now, I don't know what it takes to, like, write something like that into a game like this, but I feel like Warhorse Studios, the people who developed the game, I feel like they're capable of it. Like, the system almost exists already. It just isn't quite fully all the way there. But that would be cool. Because then you could get, like, haircuts, you know, stuff like that, change your appearance. Or if you were, like, wearing a hood, people couldn't recognize you. Still don't know how to put a hood on, but I wish you could just put a hood on before you commit crimes. Just, you're telling me, mate. I've been on an adventure, mate. That took so long. You have no idea what I've been through. Don't judge me. Man, this fort is preparing for battle, isn't it? Look at it. They're already preparing. Oh, hold on. I have a room in this castle, do I not? And in this castle where my room is, I have a chest that I can access, do I not? Am I still able to access these places? Let's find out together. I hope so, because I saved it like way back there in the middle. So if this guy's got a problem there, seems alright. Oh, Catherine will be here too. She'll be like, "What the hell, Henry?" Just show up unannounced, covered in blood, carrying like $30,000 worth of armor. Is she still in here packing? Oh no, she's in Cuttenberg, eh? That's right. Me and her went and left the other guy here. Well then,
That's what I call an opener.
the other guy's gonna be like, "What the hell, Henry?"
I'm just getting started.
Jesus Christ. Trying to be a little pervert. Is this open for me? Please say yes. Your bed! Hell yeah, brother! I just need to find the stairs. No, mine had the wreath above it. This is not the part where I want to, like, ruin... Hey, bud. Long time no see. Yeah, this is definitely not the part where I want to ruin my chances. I just want the stairway. Here we are. And I find the one with the wreath above it, because the wreath always marks me. And then I find my chest, because the chest always marks me. Oh my god, I made it! I made it! I made it! Look at the state of this thing. That thing is sick. Blunt damage. So close. So close. One more. One more. One more. One more. There we go. There we go, man. There we go. Armor. Where was that thing? Riding Caress. Where? This. Where? Yeah, but when I'm in my armor, I don't actually care if I'm conspicuous or not, because I'm likely just going to be in a massive battle. So, with that in mind, don't give two shits. Right.
Easy.
Oh my god. Don't judge me.
Everything all right?
Yep.
Hey?
Right, let's go, Pebbles. Let us go, Pebbelino. The next thing is, no one's going to have enough money to buy all my stuff. A smithy. Tavern. Another tavern. Grocer. Grocer, another grocer.
Quick.
Whatever.
Whoa.
Right, now I assume...
Sniff somewhere else.
Hired hand, okay. Well, where's the blacksmith?
You better call back that dog.
You gonna pet that dog? Sell. I want to sell you stuff. Okay, let's just sell some of the cheaper things then.
I'd like to discuss the
Well...
That, and a little tip.
My, thank you kindly.
Pleasure doing
Somebody
business.
ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
You better watch yourself, mate.
Whoa.
Alright, farmers, good whiff. Good whiff, good whiff. Clearly in here. She's not gonna like it that I come in. She'll be like, who's in here? Get out. Right, let me talk.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
I heard you
Thunderstone.
bought a Thunderstone from Andrew Ramhead. Is that so?
Well, it is. What's it to you?
Andrew Ramhead took it from Hensel from Rabors, who in turn stole it from Tomlin Brookhans down Horshan way.
And? I don't know those people. Even if it's true, I knew nothing about it. I bought the stone fair and square, and for good money. My husband's gravely ill and nothing's helping. The stone is to heal him.
And what ails your husband?
Peter went to lie down one afternoon and he hasn't budged since. He's not eating, and he's barely talking to anyone. What's worse, soon after he took ill, a Minerva owl perched on the roof one evening.
A Minerva owl? I assume that doesn't bode well, does it?
No, not at all. An owl on your roof means death is closing in. That's why I need the stone. If it weren't for the stone, I'm sure Peter would be gone by now.
I'll help in exchange for the stone.
I'm afraid the stone is unlikely to do him any good. It only brings bad luck.
What? What are you talking about?
You see, because it was stolen, there was a switch in its power. It no longer protects from misfortune. Quite the opposite, in fact. It's cursed. Toying with these things is playing with fire.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
don't believe it. You made that curse up. I'm quite sure the stone will help Peter.
Listen, we need to get that stone out of here. If you want, I'll take a look at your husband and see what I can do about his malady. And then I'm going to take that stone away from here. The longer it stays here, the more trouble it'll cause. I'll return it to its rightful owner, and that will lift the curse. Do you agree?
All right, fine. But just do something for Peter.
All right.
And please hurry. With that owl and everything, I'm quite sure the Reaper's nearby. You'll find Peter in his room.
All right. I'll take a look at him and see if there's anything I can do.
Are we not
It's
in his
usually
room
a
right
good
now?
idea to speak to others who are close to the sufferer. That may be able to explain a few things, especially if the patient himself isn't very communicative.
Aha,
Communicative.
I see you really have done this
Communicative.
before. I'm starting to believe that stone really did draw you here. So, ask around on the farm if you need to. We'll all be at your service.
Perfect. I'll get on with it. And I'd better check the whole room, just in case.
Do whatever it takes to help Peter.
Can you think of something that might help me heal him? Anything?
I can't. I'm desperate myself. I've tried just about everything. Peter is just an ordinary cooper. We've lived here for years. We go to church. My husband doesn't travel outside the village often. This last time he had some business in Pechgau, near Kolin, but he came back empty-handed, breathless and confused. He was fumbling around here for a few days, not doing his job.
He's been poisoned.
Just spending time in his workshop. Lord knows what he was doing in there. Then he went to bed, and since then, he's just been lying there. He doesn't eat. Not even the potions are helping. He doesn't sleep a wink at night. At least, I don't think he does. If I stopped sleeping too, our homestead would fall apart.
I'll ask him why he can't sleep. What's tormenting him?
Try that. He won't speak to me about anything. It's as if he was keeping secrets from me. Or maybe just protecting me from something. Farewell.
Game saved. Perfect. And just like that, I've finally got the bloody thing.
Peter, my name is Henry. I'm here to help you.
Another poor bloke that's to deal with me, as if Marder didn't have enough on her plate already.
I'll try to figure out what's wrong with you. I'll examine you. Just by eye. Greasy hair. Your shirt is a little torn. You should get that mended. This...
What shirt?
Looks like smallpox. But I reckon it's just a freckle. Threadbare at the knees.
Leave me alone.
You're a bit of a loner, aren't you?
You got that right.
What are your nights like? Mladder said you don't sleep much.
I just stare at the wall. I try to sleep during the day, but it's not much better.
Well, it's certainly no fever or pain that's ailing you. I assume it's dark thoughts that keep you up at night.
I can't fall asleep. Because of all the noblemen who keep coming to Lord Pisek's fortress, I'm always hearing hoofbeats, and they startle me.
So Lord
sensitive
Pisek
to
likes
noise.
To host nobles at his fortress. What's so unusual about that?
And what do you think they're doing here, eh? Preparing for war. That's what.
If Lord Pisek was about to go to war, he'd be gathering a lot more men here than a couple of nobles.
Folk ought to be scared to leave the village. Mezoles is gone. And when I saw Abatowitz, Suchdol is next. I'm sure of it.
There you go, Abatowitz.
Don't be alarmed. I need to take a closer look. Let's see. No swelling. No cancer on the skin. Does this hurt?
Nothing hurts.
Your palms are cold. Your muscles are tense.
Knees weak.
Your heart's pounding so hard you can
Arms
hear
are
all
heavy.
the way to Prague. You seem like you're ready to fight. Or flee.
They're getting close now.
Who is?
The soldiers. Sigismund's men.
Well, physically, you seem fine, Peter. It's strange.
I'm a weakling. A weakling.
What am I going to do with you, Peter? What am I going to do with you, Peter? Do you know anything about Peter's illness?
I have no idea. I don't deal with these things. Farewell.
Okay.
God bless.
I offered Mladder to try and cure Peter. Can you think of anything that might help?
I already gave the women some advice, but they just don't listen to me.
What did you tell them?
To put Peter in a dark room, because speaking to him makes it worse. But most importantly, they should get some vinegar and salt and rub it on the soles of his feet. Then they should mix mallow, linseed, bran, and a pinch of salt and boil it in water. Strain that through a cloth and add a bit of honeycomb as well as a drop of wood oil. Then all they have to do is wash his arse out with it. Finally, they need to cut open a black chicken along its backbone and put it on Peter's forehead. But before that,
Just getting
they'll have
really
to
out of
shave
hand.
his head. Peter is going mad, and this is the only thing that can help him.
Oh my god.
Cut open a black chicken and put it on his forehead. Seems to me that you're the one that's going mad.
Trust me, this is the only thing that's going to help him. Simply put, Peter's losing his marbles.
Do you have any idea how it might have happened?
Well, I know he was headed to Colin on business, but he never made it there. He came back all red, couldn't breathe, as if he was being hanged. I wouldn't be surprised if some bandit grabbed him by the throat along the way.
I'll ask him if he was attacked.
That would be my guess. And why else would he be looking for weapons, eh? He's afraid. I'd be with you.
He is afraid.
Good day. What would you like?
Can you think of anything that might help me heal, Peter?
Sorry. Take care
Nope,
now.
she doesn't know anything. I'll talk to... Oh my god, there's so many people. Alright. I guess that'll do. Beep-a-lee, beep-a-lee. Did I talk to this fella? Yeah.
Why would a craftsman need weapons? I'll ask him about it.
Homemade hunting swords. I mean, why not? Yeah, take that too. What else have we got? Is there anything else to examine?
Don't shove.
Get out of the way then.
They're coming. They're close now.
Peter, it's me again. Henry, I'd like to take another look at you. I found some weapons in your workshop. Did you hurt yourself?
No.
Look, I'm a knight of humble descent too. Neither Vanyet nor Bernard spared me much in the training arena, but now I know how to swing a sword without too many scratches and cuts. And since I don't see any on you either, I wonder why a cooper like you would own a sword.
For when Sigismund's army arrives.
That's what the local garrison is for.
The garrison can't stop that horde. Trust me. There's got to be someone here who'll at least try.
The garrison will stay at the fortress where you have to escape to. Nobody will hurt you there.
Yeah.
They'll come at night. And before anyone of the fortress finds out, the village will be on fire.
Well, I can hardly talk you out of that worry. When you went to Pechkow on business, did anything happen to you on the way? Did you get attacked?
I got away from them.
Well, there aren't any signs of a brawl on your body, but you look as if someone was choking you right now. I can see the veins on your neck pulsing.
Sigismund. He's the one who's got me by the throat.
What do you mean?
Soon he'll send his army here to crush us, just like in Opatovitz. When I saw what happened there...
Calm down, mate. Calm down, matey.
Chance.
Did they have a fortress in Opatovitz?
No.
But you do have one here?
That doesn't mean anything. They'll only lay siege for us longer, and we'll die slower.
I don't think I can convince you otherwise. What am I going to do with you, Peter? There's nothing wrong with you physically.
Yeah, he's just mentally
so
cooked.
It must be an ailment of the soul. The chamomile decoctions will help calm your mind, but you'll have to change your diet as well, so you don't just drink potions. And last but not least, some words of encouragement wouldn't be amiss. You'll be back on your feet in no time. I'll get things ready and be back soon.
Okay.
Peter, let's talk about how we can help you. I have some suggestions for treatment.
I'm listening.
You should drink the chamomile decoction.
Uh-oh.
If you wait a while, I'll get some for you. I didn't want to leave anything to chance, so I cast a spell here.
What kind of spell?
I buried protective relics here on your property.
Where did you bury them?
Near the barn, over there.
But the horses will just dig it up there. What did you bury?
A battle axe. It belonged to a warrior who fought with Sigismund at Nicopolis. He's a priest now.
One of Sigismund's soldiers? Then you've cursed us, not protected us?
I mean, he fought against Sigismund. He was with the Turks.
What? Some infidel's axe?
This guy.
I also buried a monk's bone.
What monk?
One from distant Italy. He's said to have performed miracles in Rome.
But the Italians side with Sigismund. All you've done is bring another curse upon us.
I also buried some eggs. Rotten. The smell will drive the soldiers off.
Well, thanks a lot for that. Go and dig it all up. And take it far away from here.
Oh, all right.
This dude's pretty cooked, eh? Everything just seems to make him worse.
But maybe a miracle will happen. We'll see in a few days.
All right. And this is where I'm going to end it. When I come back, I guess I will carry on with these quests up here. Turn the Thunderstone in to one of these dudes. Try and get as much loot as I can. But yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the episode. So if you watch, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.